And we are recording.
Hello, everyone.
So,
Welcome.
to our channel update. This is going to be a different video from how we usually do things on this channel, as by the time this is uploaded, part 2 of the Devil May Cry 1 Let's Play is probably not going to be up yet, as we're recording this actually just about maybe like an hour or two after part 2 was already recorded. As we have a lot of things we actually want to address regarding the channel and future content coming up for it.
Yeah.
So, Llama, what is the thing you wanted to address?
Well, we might have a different switch in some of the content. Like we have all these certain games. There might be more VR games that might end up appearing on here eventually. So you prepare for yourself for some of that. We might end up starting a full series of Minecraft videos, but not fully, more or less like our own version of our own playthroughs or stupid stuff, crazy stuff we're probably going to do. And there might also be one series I might end up trying to get them to do, which is going to be modded horror.
Because I need to shit my pants.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. One thing I want to address is that we are going to start a series on getting platinum trophies in video games. It will be similar to how our normal Let's Plays work, but just a bit of a different format, where me and Llama will pick a random game, and over time, we'll try to get the platinum for it, and we'll start off simple, and as time goes on, we will eventually get to the games that are, crazy, crazy fucking hard to get platinum trophies in. We're gonna end up doing Wolfenstein 2, and for those who know, you know how much of a nightmare that game is going to be. Another thing is, hopefully, we will have better edited videos, as this is a thing me and Jake have actually been talking about for a while now, is changing the editing style for the videos to be a little better. So DMC1 will probably be the last video in the series. It will be the last video where we have our current editing style, as, well, we just want things to go a little better. And less, kind of messy, like how DMC3 ended up being. And I guess now we should address the upcoming Let's Plays, huh?
Yep. The list of them. You got the long list?
Yeah, so I have two specific lists here, because I don't even have the second one up, so you're gonna need to give me a fucking second. I did not plan this out properly. I have my Google, yeah, there we go. I have my Google Docs up. Alright, so we are still planning Devil May Cry 2, 4, 5, and a reboot, Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Hitman World of Assassination, Bloodborne, if me and Llama can get an actual good rhythm going with that, possibly, Mortal Kombat X, Lies of P, Ninja Gaiden 3, Metal Gear Solid 3, a possible Elden Ring series, which will be more of a challenge series, because we have a... Remember what we talked about, Llama? About, the characters we would play in that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's a high chance if we do an Elden Ring series, we are going to do it where... Llama, who would you want to be? Would you want to be Dante or Virgil?
Man, this is hard. It's not like I'm gonna choose Dante.
Yeah. Okay, just for the sake of it, I'm going to be Virgil in it, he's going to be Dante, and we will try to possibly beat the game as Dante and Virgil.
The thing is, Dante is my favorite character, and I know you like Virgil a lot, so that'll fit you perfectly.
Yeah. long plays will be a thing also of us going. Now, this will heavily depend on the game, but some will be like full compilations of Let's Plays we've already done. So expect things like Devil May Cry 3 to like get like a full like all 3 parts shoved into one video basically as like a full long play thing. But also there will be games like Hotline Miami for an example, which you can beat in like 2 hours tops that we will actually probably do in like a single video. So long plays will 100% be a thing. And I just kind of went over the entire list that we had.
I'm switching over. I'm in my library. I'm gonna switch over. Oh, I got a video lined up that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And you can join me on it, but we'll have to get the game for you.
What game is
Personally,
it?
one of my favorite games, No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm going to play it in PSVR 2.
I'm actually looking through my PlayStation wish list right now because I know there's stuff we can possibly do. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I think didn't we talk about doing that as like a potential Let's Play?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound will probably happen. I've played it before. It's extremely fucking fun, extremely well made. Just overall a very fun game. No Man's Sky would definitely be a very good one to do videos on. But that game's fucking expensive, holy hell.
Maybe I'll some sad news.
Huh?
Probably not sad news. I probably can play them. I don't know. Rise of the Tomb Raider PSVR is PSVR 1. Well, the original PSVR. I possibly could play with PSVR 2. I don't know. Minecraft PSVR original. No Man's Sky is both, so I can do both on that one. Actually, I think it's the second one. PSVR 2 exclusive. I don't know. I can go back to Star Wars Battlefront, the original, and play it in VR apparently. Alright.
Oh, the last thing on the list I actually forgot to address is that the overall look of the channel is going to be changed eventually. New icon, new banner, new bio. Basically every video is getting new thumbnails because the Devil May Cry 3 Let's Play was the start of the new thumbnail style that is pretty much inspired by older thumbnails from like I guess you'd say like 2013, 2015 possibly. And yeah. Do you have anything else you want to announce, Slama, before we just go into our like talking about absolutely random shit?
We have a lot of stuff coming. Things should hopefully get higher quality and better.
Yeah, because me and Jake are going to basically, when it comes down to editing, try to double down on getting stuff to be a better quality. I'm gonna try and double down on like doing some solo content actually. So it's not just me and Llama. I would say do more stuff with Albert as well, but I'm not really gonna say anything because he's not in the call right now. Funny, he doesn't even know we're doing a channel update, so actually feel kind of bad about that.
He's playing a game right now, but hold on. Let me ask him something.
Yeah, because like he is still part of the channel. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I do want to do a video. I want to do a disclaimer. I want a video where all three of us are together.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of fun.
Like, the last video me and him did, I believe, was the Silent Hill 2 video. Which, like, to explain, me and him have planned to come back to the Let's Plays me and him started. That being Postal 2, Resident Evil 4, what else let me see, what else did me and him start, because we had started a few different Let's Plays that we just never really did anything with. Postal 2, Super Fighters, Resident Evil 4, and Silent Hill 2. Those are all ones me and him at some point plan to come back to when we get the chance.
Yeah. There's something else I don't know if you mentioned. We are planning to have like a compilate, like two different kinds of compilation videos of like out of context things that we say that might be taken out of context at random. Like also behind the scenes coming out as well, so you can get a taste of that kind of stuff. There might be some little out of context moments that might get thrown into YouTube Shorts. So you could actually end up seeing some of that. We're hopefully not going to get geared too much into the YouTube Shorts because we are primarily a gaming channel. I mean, but like having some of that funny little clips just so you could show your friends and stuff would be kind of funny. So you don't have to like send an entire video clip just for one little joke.
Yeah. And another thing I want to mention, for anyone who remembers the series me and Albert had started called Idiots Try, that is actually going to continue because me and Llama will possibly continue it if you're okay with going into the Idiots Try series.
Yeah, and there would be some games that might be co-op that I could get that we all three can play and try the game together.
Yeah, because the whole concept of Idiots Try was basically just one-off videos of one or all of us, or two of us, playing a game for a single video, and just seeing how it goes. Because the original idea behind it, actually, believe it or not, was me and Albert were basically testing the waters to see what games we would want to do Let's Plays but we only ever did like two of those videos on Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace for the Game Boy Advance and Batman Begins for the Game Boy Advance.
There's a few games I know that are multiplayer that we could play.
Yeah.
Schedule being one of them.
Also,
I cannot go into context. Everybody can look it up and know what Schedule 1 is. I can't really technically go into context of because it will send YouTube into a frenzy about it.
yeah. Oh, and also, Llama, since me and Albert had done two videos on Game Boy Advance games, you know what that means, right?
What?
Me and you need to do two videos on Game Boy Advance games now.
How can I play them and where?
No, I mean like basically I play.
Yeah, I was going to say because I don't have a Game Boy Advance sadly.
Because I'm just gonna outright admit that for those videos I used emulation, and all I'm gonna say is when it comes down to it, we only use emulation if it is 100% necessary.
I want to get a Game Boy, and I want to get a Game Boy Color one day. That'd be nice. And I want to get some of the original Pokemon games.
Yeah, like someday,
That would be
I want to try and find a Game Boy Advance someday so I can actually have that. Or at least just get a fucking GameCube with the Game Boy Advance player thing for it. Because, I mean, that would be great. But, yeah, all I'm gonna say is, when it comes down to our videos, we try our best to make sure that when we record, we're using, actual hardware for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because in the Devil May Cry videos, those games are, while not being played on a PS2 like how they were originally meant to be played, we're playing the HD collection on, like the PS4 HD collection on PS5, meaning we are using official hardware and an official, like, purchased copy of the games for the purpose of the videos.
Yeah.
Emulation for us is going to be like an absolute, if it's the only way we can play this game and do a video for it. situation.
Pretty much almost every old game is gone forever.
Yeah, like,
Unless you have a copy or a working console, which is pretty much very limited nowadays because most of them broke over time.
yeah, like, if me and him wanted to do, like, a full Let's Play of, let's say, like, the first two Persona games, for an example, we would need to break out, like, either a PS1 or a PSP emulator and get the ROMs just to play them. Because unless Atlas decides to either re-release both of those games or remake them, which is probably going to happen with the fact that they remade Persona 3 and now they're remaking Persona 4, which I have very mixed thoughts on. I'll go into that later into the video because, I mean, why not, right? Might as well bitch a little bit while I can. But we would not be able to actually play games like that or a lot of older games unless there's again, re-releases or without, like, emulation being a thing. And besides, getting something like an actual PS1 or an actual PSP is, like, stupidly fucking hard and costs a lot of money to begin with.
Yeah. Looking at a game right now, I really want to play this. I know why I added it and wanted to play it. It's a VR game exclusive, a multiplayer VR game. I probably end up uploading some to my own channel and have like commentary if you want, if you watching me possibly. Or you can end up joining it eventually in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know if you how you feel about VR games.
I have nothing against the idea.
VR games, they're pretty cool. It just for me, when I played VR, I didn't get any symptoms of any motion sickness, so I think I'm fine. I mean, I've been on boats, so
Um,
it's called Firewall Zero Hour. It's a first person shooter. It is not a body cam one, so don't worry.
yeah, I don't really want to put up with a body cam type thing because those games fucking suck for the most part.
It's a tactical shooter and it's a team v team thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this one thing to actually work for me. Hold on.
We've actually been recording for 17 minutes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's good for us to just get something random out for once.
Yeah.
For as much as we do get videos out, at least what we try to do is get, at least one video out per month. It's nice to get something like this done where it's not just us playing a game. I mean, the footage in the back is gonna probably be me playing, I don't know, like, fucking something. I don't know, I'll probably have footage of, like, multiple different games, depending on how this goes, because, I don't know, like, Ninja Gaiden probably, or some shit, or, like, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid 1. Who fucking knows? Who knows what I'm gonna put here?
Why not all of the above?
Yeah. No, I have fucking Cyberpunk footage for some reason.
You put like Cyberpunk, like screwing around with Cyberpunk on one side, and you put like Metal Gear Solid on the other in another corner, and then there's like Ninja Gaiden in another corner.
Yeah. And then another corner, there's like fucking Doom or
No,
something.
even worse. In the other corner, but not even worse, but just in the other corner is Skyrim.
Yeah. And then in the middle, there's just fucking like Devil May Cry 5 or some shit.
It'd be funny just be me playing like Skyrim and I just like have like a little disclaimer, like a little words on it that says, "I'm fucking bored, help me."
Yeah. Hell, to be fair,
I get so bored in that game, I just have to have YouTube up next to me.
Now, to be fair, I mean, the main reason we're even doing this video in the first place is because not only did we want to mention shit, we're just kind of bored right now.
Yeah, I wanted to say some things, get some things out there. I wanted to have like just a sit down talk, tell everybody what's coming out. They know what's coming out. There might be more videos like this in the future when we find more things to, do.
Yeah, and we have something we're not going to announce in this video right now, but will definitely get announced at a later point.
Yeah, we have to consult some people, figure something out.
Yeah.
I will say,
All I will
you can. There's one thing I want to say. You all can drop a comment, leave a comment down, recommend some games. We might we'll check them out if we like them. If we see it's actually pretty good, you might end up seeing us make a video of it.
Yeah, like, we're open to suggestions when it comes down to games and stuff. And who knows, we might already own some of the suggestions. Like, we might already have some of the games for all we know.
I own 212 games on my PlayStation 5. And and that's just let alone on my PlayStation 5. I have a few copies, digital actual copies, like actual physical copies. Like I even have Farming Simulator 15 for my PS4.
Fucking on my PS5, it says I have 468 games on my PS5 alone.
A lot of these games I just never touched or never played or just had and just opened up for like a second and then closed back out of it because I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I think a lot of the ones I have are like things that came from like PS Plus and shit like that.
Not even a game. One of them was just literally Share Factory Studio. One game I will never touch ever again, and that's obviously we all know.
Destiny 2.
Roblox.
Oh, yeah.
You too.
Yeah, we're not touching Roblox. We're not touching Destiny 2. We might do some videos on Warframe someday.
Ooh, that would be fun. It's one of my favorite games. I play a lot of it.
Yeah,
there's actually it's gonna be a perfect time because in November there's gonna be a big update that's coming out. It's a really big update and it's gonna be fun. I'm hoping they're adding the proto frame of one of my favorite Warframes, which everyone's probably gonna be like, oh, what Warframe is that? It's Ureli. Ureli is my favorite Warframe. Ureli Prime specifically is better than the Ureli, but both of them, I like both of them. They're both my favorite. I literally got Ureli when she released back around 2020. I got her when she released. I bought the pack, and when the Prime pack came out, I bought the most expensive Prime pack, getting everything for her. Ureli is my favorite Warframe.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of my favorite Warframes, right beside Hero Prime.
Oh, and one thing we definitely might do, because me and Llama have talked about this multiple times in the past, actually, is videos on Watch Dogs 2 and possibly Watch Dogs Legion.
Ooh, Watch Dogs 2 is going to be fun. I really need to get back in there. I'm hoping I don't ruin everything, because I have had to edit and hide many of my Watch Dogs playthroughs because I did something that screwed up. Like, one time, I will share this story, I feel bad, and I had to cut it out. I didn't want people to be screaming, oh no, you did this on purpose, when I never did. I drove onto a beach in Watch Dogs 2, and when I was speeding out of there on my bike, a dog ran out in front of me and went underneath my tires.
Bro, that literally reminds me of a thing when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, like, you're in areas like Afghanistan and Africa for that game, right?
Yeah.
So, I was driving a truck in the game at one point over to, like, a mission objective, and this fucking, like, sheep ran out into the road, and I couldn't stop the truck in time, and I ended up hitting the sheep.
If anyone wants me to, I'll pull the clip and I will show everyone eventually what happened with the dog. I'm going to disclaimer is, I did not want to hit the dog. There was no way for me to stop in time not to hit the dog, because the dog ran right directly underneath the wheel. It got right in front of me. When I was speeding, there was no brake time. It was right there. It decided to go right in front of the tire at the exact moment I was driving.
Yeah. Like,
it was a dog on a mission.
That dog wanted to die.
That's why I said in my mind, I was like, is that dog? I mean, you have to cut that. You have to bleep that out.
No, just say, does that dog have the big sad?
The dog had the big sad. It had to run out in front of me, and I felt so bad. I had to end scream right after that. I was like, I contemplated, like, I for a second the stream went on for a little bit longer. Like, that really just happened? Did I just witness that? And I ended the stream and played it back and saw exactly what happened. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like bro had a revelation about what happened.
Marcus, why'd you do it?
Bro, like literally saw like every choice he made in his life and how it came to that specific moment
Oh no.
of how he
It was
ran
just
over a
after-
dog in a fucking video game.
It was just it was just in like it was just at the end of the mission too. Like I was leaving and I went onto the beach and then I left the area and then when I was leaving the beach it kind of just like said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make you end your stream early."
Oh, another thing! Sorry for changing the topic again, but let's be honest, this video is kind of a fucking mess in the first place because this is completely unscripted and just improvising. But, there's a chance that reviews will be a thing on the channel. All game-related stuff, specifically.
Uno with friends? Question mark.
Yes.
How I ruined my friendships.
Because, like, if me and you wanted to, we could easily do a review on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which is fucking peak, fucking amazing, fucking...
30 out of 10, that's how I rate it.
I want an alternate happy ending, damn it! But you know what, that's what fanfiction is for, right?
Yeah, in your mind, they can live on.
Yeah, cause you know what, I have no shame in admitting that a couple days after watching the ending of the show, I did look up fanfictions, and you know what? I'm surprised, I forget what it was called, but there's actually a really fucking good, like, alternate timeline story I found, that's basically, you know, like, what if the story got reset, but David remembers everything that happened?
Where he basically can just fix everything in the past. Well, everything that ends up happening.
Yeah, like, the story is actually past, that story is actually past the Tanaka job already. But the thing is, none of the characters have died. Like Pilar, Main, Dario, like, they're all actually alive. And also, apparently in the story, David goes to Victor, like, as his Ripper Doc instead of, you know, the other guy.
What happened to that guy, we'll never know.
Yeah.
As someone else took over his clinic.
Yeah. I mean, in the game, I'm never going to that fucking clinic ever. Because, I mean, I don't want to be around that goddamn place. I mean, like, sure, in my playthrough, I'm using Rebecca's shotgun, and I've already got that thing to, like, tier 4+. I've almost got it to tier 5.
That
Like,
shotgun goes over 400 something damage when you get up to tier 5.
yeah, like, and I have, like, I'm also using Johnny's gun. I got a better katana recently from, like, I think it was, like, from, like, Judy's quest line or something.
One playthrough, I'm gonna be getting the SMG that fires off the black wall hack rounds, which is gonna be so much fun.
That's awesome. And I also have, like, a shit ton of cyberware to the point where it's like I'm just, like, overpowered as all hell.
There's one that I literally have I have like I almost have 600 armor and I have I think like 600 health or 600 400 health.
Yeah, I think I got to, like, 400 something health like earlier, like, this morning.
Yeah. The only reason why I get this much and all that kind of stuff is because I do have the DLC. So I do have all access to all Mist iconic stuff, mostly almost all. So I can get a lot of the iconic armor stuff and make myself overpowered. Like on one, I'm playing as David, build with his jacket, and I have my own custom. I have like not a custom pants, but I found some pants that look pretty cool. I'm running the Apogee, whatever it's called, Sand Devastan, not the Falcon one. So I have like I can slow down time by 85%. And that's fun. And I run around and I basically can run around my enemies and just fire Rebecca's shotgun right into them. I'm not going to specifically say exactly where because I feel like YouTube's would be like, oh yeah, that's against our terms of service. No, 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 you can't say that.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah. Cyberpunk is an extremely fun game.
Yeah, and most of the community, well, by the people that I've seen on this one YouTuber's channel, he asked what is the best build, and the majority of people say the Sandy build is the best, which is the Sandevastan builds.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's the more fun one. It's just so much fun to play as. It just really sucks when you have to try to hack the cameras and turn them off because you can't.
yeah. Like,
That's the annoying part.
like I run with a Sandevistan for, like, my fucking playthrough. And it's like, I actually haven't had too much trouble with the cameras, but I think it's been mainly because if I get close enough, I can still use, like, what is it, like, technical ability or some shit.
Yeah.
But, like, that can be really iffy at times. But, yeah. So, we really don't have a lot of announcements to make anymore, so I guess what, just talk about random shit until we decide to end the video?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, so what's a game you're excited for this year?
Battlefield 24, Battlefield 6, I mean, and I'm really hyped for also the update to Warframe. That's gonna be fun. I will say this: everybody's gonna be like, "Why are you gonna do this?" I'm probably not gonna play GTA 6. Not after hearing how the government might leverage the fact what's going on with Roblox to force the UK laws on us when we have already broke free from the UK. I thought we had our freedoms and our rights, but I guess we're losing them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be forced to do AI age verification because I've already tried. I already had. I will say this, and I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off. I hate TikTok. Hate it a lot. I do not like it, especially after how they wronged me. I got kicked out of my own account, my own TikTok account, because they said, "Oh, this was after the really bad update they did, a really bad 18 plus update they did." And I can no longer get in my account. My account has been suspended because they could not confirm my age. I had given a picture of my face when I had a full beard, like I mean a full beard, and they said they could not identify I was an adult. Then I gave them some other kind of information. They still said they could not verify me. Then the last resort, they wanted the picture of my ID. I'm not giving them my face, another type of information, I can't remember which one it was, and my ID. That's the three things you need to steal someone's full their full like complete identity. And I'm not going to get arrested for a crime that I did not commit. That's why I'm probably not going to play GTA 6 either if there's an AI verification. I am not wanting to get arrested for a crime I did not commit because my data was leaked to some random person.
Yeah, TikTok can go suck a dick, honestly.
I was born a while ago. I'm in my 20s. I am an adult. I should have the right to play the games that I want to play.
Yeah,
The parents are the ones that should be policing their kids about being on certain games. It's their job, not the government's.
and not creators' responsibility either.
Yeah, we're basically losing our rights that we had.
All because parents refuse to look after their goddamn kids and would rather just hand them an iPad to watch fucking YouTube Shorts all day. Nothing against YouTube Shorts, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, people are some. Roblox is ruining everything for us. I remember when I used to play that game, and that game was a lot better. That was back in 2016, and now it is completely bad.
Yeah,
And if
like
people do the math, if I'm in my 20s, I'm in my early 20s. I'm not in my late 20s. So yes, I was more of a child back then. Okay.
yeah, like
I would
not
be
even
still,
18
I would
yet.
still be, I would still be playing Roblox only for a few different games that I like, and that's mostly like it's none of those weird ass games that are on there. It's mostly was just SCP roleplay because I like the character I created, well made, and I just like the combat in there. I was always ticked off the fact that the Chaos Surge can always just breach in one location and breach in another location and continuously attack you. So there's like no fun except for this PvP nonstop. That was pretty much one of the only games I play on there. I got bored of Roblox a long time ago. There's not much on Roblox that is fun to me, and there never will be. And I'm not going back on there because of the fact that I do not support games with PDF files, ridding them all riddled on there. I do not support games that kind of hide them and protect them. It's very blatantly it's very blatant that they protect them. I think I've heard
Yeah.
they might have started finally doing something, but that's after the amount of public outcry and how much they've been painted in the bad luck and the fact that they're getting sued. That's the only reason they're doing this. And so they could try to negate their being sued.
Yeah, the whole Roblox situation is just it is so fucked up, especially when it's supposed to be a kids game in the first damn place.
Yeah, it should just be removed.
Yeah, and besides, there's like even if it wasn't like, this situation, there's better things to play in general when it comes down to this shit.
I like my PlayStation games more. I like them more. I have a few computer games. I just can't run them that well because of my computer's not a gaming PC, so it's kind of bad. This is also. I was going to say this was also weird. Saying I had Call of Duty Cold War, but no, it says Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha because I played the alpha for 2 hours.
Ah,
No,
um,
I do not like Call of Duty Cold War. I heard the story was good, but I'm not buying it.
but I guess I'll say a game I'm excited for this year is Ninja Gaiden 4, since I am a huge fucking fan of that series. And I'm glad to see that a fourth installment is actually happening, even if it doesn't really look like it's actually Ninja Gaiden to me. But I'm fine with them trying new stuff, as long as it doesn't turn out like how Ninja Gaiden 3 did.
Yeah. What game so far would you say is the best game that released this year so far?
Okay, so the thing is, I've only really played one new release this year because I just haven't had the money for many new releases, honestly. But Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, like, I would definitely say, despite the fact it's the only new one I've played this year, it is 100% like one of the best that like I've played so far.
I'm looking at mine right now. Progression 100%. Played 10 hours. I beat the game in 10 hours in total. And
Ye-
that is Lost Records Bloom Rage.
Damn. Like,
So far, this is my favorite game of this year that has released. Battlefield 6 puts up a big contention, but I still like with Battlefield 6, I will have to see the story. If the story can compare, I can say the game is really, really good and all, just from like the beta. It's just Lost Records itself. I like it a lot. The story was really good. I will admit it had me in fucking tears at the end. It was very sad, heartbreaking in both parts. It made me sad twice. Once at the end of part of tape 1 and the second time at the end of tape 2. I wish and I want to. There is a high chance, everyone. Yes, yay. I might actually go through it again. There's many different endings, and there's one ending where I really want to get everyone to stay and go in with me. So you could end up seeing that.
Oh, and what were you gonna say?
It is one of my favorite games, and I will not mind going back to it. It's just going to make me more sad again. Listening, it took me a long time to cope and be able to listen to the music.
Oh yeah.
Just thinking about it hurts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So another game. I actually did play another recent game from this year that released on my birthday, no less. Believe it or not. And that is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I played that. I enjoyed the living fuck out of it. I know the opinion on that game online has been fairly mixed, but I kind of looked at it as this is a goofy side game in the Yakuza series. Nothing more. It was fun. I honestly think Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is still my game of the year, though.
You know another game we could have fun with
What?
on multiplayer? The World of Warship Legends on PlayStation.
Oh, that fucking game.
I mean, I do have World of Warships on my computer and have a lot of stuff on it as well, including submarines, which would be fun to use if we could. But we would have to actually, you have Steam, right?
Yeah.
You can add me on Steam, and we can end up doing a video. I won't be able to get my side of it, but you can get your side of it.
Yeah, that's if my computer would want to record the shit.
Yeah, you would have to also grind up to the tier of ships to be able to join me when I use my submarines.
Huh.
I might just end up having to gift you a ship to be able to do so with me.
Oh yeah,
that would be fun.
I just found a game that you could actually have a lot of fun with, by the way.
Which one?
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ooh.
Like, it's basically like if you want to have Spider-Man, Dante, and Iron Man team up to beat the shit out of Virgil, Deadpool, and Hulk, you can. Like, I'm not joking. That's an actual lineup you can do. I own this game. It says I only have 2 hours on it, but that's just fucking false. It is a fucking fantastic fighting game. Should we add that one to the list?
Sure. That would be fun.
Alright, I need to look up the price of that game, though.
I can do it right now.
Oh.
Is it on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Let me just see if I can remember how to spell it.
Actually, I just found the page. It is $25.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, 25. What is... There's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
That's another one. I own that one as well. It's a fun game for the most part, but it's infinitely worse compared to 3. Because 3 is just it is so much more fun and so much more chaotic.
I wonder, I'm looking at Midnight Suns. How is this rated? 3.78?
I have Midnight Suns because I think it was on PS Plus at one point. If I'm right, I didn't really get to play much of it, but I remember it was like a Marvel turn-based RPG or something.
I can try it, upgrade to PlayStation Plus Premium, and play a 2-hour full game trial.
Yeah, the one I had from PS Plus, it seems to have been taken off of PS Plus. But, yeah, if I'm right, this was...
I see what they did. That is funny. So Marvel Midnight Suns, the good, the bad, and the undead, and not off to the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, that's fucking funny.
It looks like a really cool pack I would actually have. It's Deadpool, everyone's favorite merc with a mouth.
Yeah, I love Deadpool. But yeah, we should definitely give Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 a shot because that game is extremely fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those where it's like I haven't played it in a bit, but man, like dude, the character roster in that game is nuts. There are so many fucking characters to choose from.
Everybody's gonna let you know it's 12 a.m. normally when I go to bed. Luckily,
Yeah.
don't have work.
Yeah, it's 11. Like it's 11 for me right now. Like we have yeah, basically this went from like fucking channel update to basically how me and him normally are in call, sort of.
Yeah, we talk about games, we have fun, and if we're lucky enough, we have the same game, we play games.
Yeah, and a lot of times we end up like just watching YouTube or making like stupid jokes, basically. Like, we're basically the average duo of friends that, you see. At least average from like 2017.
Yeah.
Because nowadays you don't see people like us that often. That's not to say that we're better than everyone else. I mean, like, no one is better than anyone, for fuck's sake.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a screenshot. It's best not to put this into the video. Please don't. But I found this game and looking through, and the character customization is a little um a little bad.
Was it just full on nudity?
No, no, but hold on, you're gonna see. I'm sending you it on PlayStation.
Alright.
I took a screenshot. I'm sending it now. The editing of what you can do with the character is really bad.
What the fuck?
You see those options?
That's fucking horrible.
Uh, I think you know exactly what type of people are playing that.
Yeah. PDF files, most likely, because it looks like a goddamn child.
What about the Gooners too?
Same thing. No offense, no offense to any of our Gooner viewers out there. But if you're a PDF file and you're watching this video, get the fuck out. Like, that's all I have to say. If you're a PDF file and you found your way to this channel, leave.
Please the door.
Please, like, let the door hit you on the way out. Seriously, let it hit you on the way out. And don't come back either.
Even worse, don't mind the tripwire.
Don't mind the tripwire. And oh, and don't mind the PP Shooter 5000 either.
There wasn't there like there was the head shooter Mark 1. It was still the
Beta.
trial phase.
Yes. For anyone who's wondering, it's a reference to when I was watching him play fucking Fallout 4.
Yeah, I put down a turret and I named it the PP Shooter 5000, and then I put down a shotgun turret and called it the head shooter Mark 1, and it's still in its trial phase. Meaning it hasn't been tested.
It being in trial phase is just terrifying.
It's in trial phase and at the front door to the vault. And it's still in its trial phase and hasn't been tested once. It's already seeing frontline combat.
Yeah, it's just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I don't know if its targeting system is correct yet or not. So yeah, that's going to be a great 50-50.
Yeah.
The fact that it requires one whole generator to work, you know. I like how I just see this and it's like Fallout 76 in its own PlayStation Plus. They released Gone Fishing update.
God, I have the PS Plus version of Fallout 76.
Did you like it or hate it?
I never actually played it.
PlayStation Plus and online play required.
Yeah, I never ended up playing it.
It's $10 right now.
Yeah, imagine we end up doing a video on that.
I probably end up getting if that is a thing, I might end up getting fucking murdered by another player. And then have my body dumped in the water for what they would consider their water gods.
They're water gods.
It's a nod off to what me and my friends used to do in Ark. We used to like whenever we would find a player that was alive but sleeping, and they were like sleeping, and we could get them. We would drag their bodies into the water, and we would say we're sacrificing them to our water gods, and then they would drown and die, and would steal their loot. I think we
Wow.
could steal it. I can't remember, but we'd just drag them into the water and they'll drown. Yeah, me and my one friend, when we used to play, we were kind of horrible with that. And then yeah, he stopped playing PlayStation, so that pretty much ended. It was a funny thing. Don't worry, everybody who fell victim to that, they most likely got reimbursed or just lost their entire base because they probably weren't ever even playing online anymore anyway. Because you have like a timer for how long your base is still there. In fact, all my bases have probably been wiped and all my downs have been wiped and everything because that was like years ago. That was back like I think like 3 years ago, 3 or 2 years ago.
So it's probably all gone by now.
Yeah, that was back on Ark Survival Evolved, not Ark Ascended. That was Ark Survival Evolved online servers. It was totally legal. We were allowed to do that. It was not a bannable offense. So do not come after me. It was not a bannable offense. It was a strategy. It was an online strategy that is considered a dick move. Most of the people that fell victim were people who were just naked, not naked, considered in their underwear, and we just threw them in the water. They probably just quit the game after like a little while. We didn't find any. We did not do it to people who had a lot of stuff and that we knew that could lose it. We only did it to people that we found that went to sleep on the side of the beach because they wanted to quit the server. We did it as a meme.
It was just a prank, bro.
Literally, just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
We also did what me and my friends used to do as well. We'll drag the dead corpses like dodos and stuff into the water and say they were the sacrifices too. What's even more funny is if a shark came along.
Remember, what was his name? The fucking dodo we had in Ascended, Bob.
Oh yeah, we need to get back to that series again.
Yeah, remember the insane thing though of how Bob managed to like go through shark infested water and get back to our base somehow?
He fucking he was on a mission. He went straight for you.
Yeah, like Bob, he went through that shark infested water, multiple megalodons coming after his ass, and he made it to our base. All because I forgot to change the fucking command on him.
He was like, "What? You want me to come? I'll come.
And he fucking did.
Oh, look at that shark. Oh, look at that other megalodon. Oh, look at that one. Look, there's a really cool one over there. Yeah, join the party. Remember that one time we had like almost like we had like the entire population of megalodons on us?
Yeah, remember that time we literally went to war on megalodons because they killed our fucking turtle?
I think no, it was our Gallimimus they murdered. We were on our way home and we got swarmed by a few sharks and they killed our Gallimimus and then they killed our Troodon.
Yeah, we literally went to war on sharks afterwards.
We get back, we just start blowing up sharks again.
And then there was like the few dozen what was the name of the flaming fucking cat?
Pyromanes.
Yeah, it had
Pyromane breeding program.
yeah, had like at least like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
And then I think we had like about like what, like 10 dodos or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
We on that fucking save, we had so much shit. It was just insane.
Yeah, I'm like through games to see what I can buy, what I can actually not buy, but like I'm actually play. Some of these games look pretty cool. I might end up playing. Is this an online game? Online play required. Ooh, I'm still wondering what kind of VR games I can get. Yeah, I think this is just a game. Yeah, I would not want to play it because it's an online. It's an online commune game where you can talk to a bunch of people, I believe, and do stuff with other people. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing racing and shit like that. Now there's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. It's $7 right now.
I've I've played that and it's fine, but like I didn't get very far into it.
Mm.
I will say though, Resident Evil 7 is definitely a little terrifying. Dude, okay, you wanna know what we need to let's play, dude?
But
Either Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 8. Because actually Resident Evil 8, because like that game is actually fucking great. We need to let's play that. Maybe sometime after part 2 of Devil May Cry 1
oh,
goes up.
so you're talking about Resident Evil games, right?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4. It is PSVR 2 and PSVR PSVR 2.
Yeah, that's the remake. That's the fucking remake.
I don't would that be horrible to do in VR?
I've actually heard that the VR is extremely good, actually.
So if I wanted to do a Resident Evil game, it would actually be good to do the VR in that.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 4 is definitely one of the more complicated games, but I've heard the VR is actually really good. Hell, I own that fucking game.
Ooh.
Like, I actually have that game, and it's really fucking fun.
Resident Evil Village.
That's Resident Evil 8, actually, and I'm pretty sure that has VR support as well.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
$9 right now.
yeah. Dude, you wanna know what's actually fucking awesome?
What?
I got the gold edition of that game, right? Like, you know, the one that has all the DLCs for just $20.
Nice.
Like that is fucking perfect when it comes down to like getting something like that on sale. But it's like
Rise Fall of the Mountain. Can't wait to play that as well. It's a VR game I'm gonna be getting with my VR headset's gonna be coming with it.
but dude, we should definitely just do like, you know, a standard let's play of Resident Evil Village. That game is fucking great. Definitely one of my all-time favorite Resident Evil games.
Yeah. Dude, would it be funny if I uploaded a video of me playing NFL Pro Era 2?
Yes.
Just me playing an NFL game in VR?
Yes.
That would be fun. I want to add it to my wish list. It's got a 2.90 rating, so yeah, it's not a higher rating game, but I will fucking try it. It's $30. So that's a shot in the dark. I would hope I would like it because I always wanted to be in the NFL.
Oh, hey, dude, guess what?
What?
In about 10 seconds, we will hit the 1 hour mark of this recording.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drunken bar fight. There's that game.
We've hit 1 hour.
Yeah.
Great. What do we do?
Shall we continue it? The VR Thief Simulator.
Yeah, dude, imagine. I just had like the dumbest idea.
What?
Imagine if me and you just did a bunch of these like random videos where it's just me and you and Cole talking.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Also, I found another game I might end up doing. This is perfect for me. Bartender Simulator. Let's go. I'm gonna get that.
Now, my game,
Even
my,
2.41, like, I'm gonna try it.
my game is Bar Fight Simulator. Your game is Bartender Simulator.
I'm the bartender that serves you all the stuff you need to beat the crap out of people. Though, disclaimer, not real life.
Yeah, video game stuff.
I'm
But
not wanting to get arrested for supplying with to an to a person who's underage
yeah,
who drank alcohol.
like the thing is, everyone, I'm 20, but I have not hit the age to drink yet, which I think in my state is like 21 or something.
You know what you could do?
What?
Just move to Canada.
Yeah, just move to fucking Canada. Then I can drink
Leave
all the alcohol I want.
there.
But like, what if me and you decide to do more videos like this of us just talking about random shit?
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, and you know what? It gives people more insight into the type of people we are. Just make
Yeah,
it
pretty
not.
chill sometimes.
Yeah, no, just make it like Blue and Llama's life talks, I guess. Huh?
Snow Scout. Ooh, that seems like a cool game. It's just like a commentary, like not even a commentary, but like comments and upcoming stuff. What should we? I don't know of a good name for it.
Uh, you know what we could just call it?
What?
Random talk.
Sit and talk.
Yeah, the Blue and Llamas sit and talk, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call this. Count this as, I guess, the pilot episode to sit and talk.
Yeah, we talk about stuff that's coming up. We talk about everything.
Yeah, and we will probably get guests on this someday. Who knows? I don't fucking know. This is just us.
We end up getting a famous person on here
Yeah, we end up with like fucking PewDiePie or some shit.
somehow, some way.
Yeah, we'll fucking do it.
I hit the bottom of the PSVR 2 games. Oh no. I still have yet to find some of the games I actually want it. I guess there might just be exclusive to PC. Or just PSVR. So I'd have to go through that one.
Yeah.
Math World VR.
Yeah. So should we end this here since it's starting to get fairly late?
Yeah, I guess we can wrap this up.
Yeah, and at some point we will do a proper full episode of Sit and Talk.
Yeah, there's only been one word edited out, and that's specifically the word I used earlier.
To describe that dog.
Yeah, what he did.
Yeah, I'll just kind of bleep that out, and then
It's simple fix.
yeah, because I mean, like, as long as I'm not having to actually cut footage from videos, it should be fine. But yeah, imagine that sometime when we get around to Sit and Talk episode 1, I guess we'll have an intro and we'll try to make it fancy or something.
Yeah, I just found Paint the Town Red. Adding to my wish list, it's $8 right now.
Nice. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, and I don't know. I'll try to get this uploaded when I get up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So bye,
Um.
everyone.
Goodbye.